Hello viewers, welcome to my channel, Reviews on Occasion. My name is Mitch and I welcome you again on my next video. Funny story I'll share with you. When I told some of my friends that I'm making YouTube videos, one of them just got so fired up. Oh my god, like you have a studio or something with lights and everything. I said, well, yeah, I do have a studio that is very spacious. It has a perfect lighting and it's for free. Well, she was wild, but her enthusiasm went down very quickly when I told her it's just a forest. Anyway, just joking around. Back to the matter at hand. On this video, I will show you one of these, which is German Army penknife. Is it any good? Is it worth anything? It's not no longer in use in German Army, but it is still available in a very good price. So let's try it out. 3, 2, 1, boom. So, this is Swiss Army knife, and it is actually an army knife because it has been in German army service, the Bundeswehr. It was in use, I believe, in the 90s. And we have the blade of a knife. It is old, so it has been sharpened, so it's not that bad. We've got the saw. You might not see it, but it actually is with a clever cover. A piece of metal sheet that covers the blade, and these are super sharp. So we'll test out how this works. So let's put that back on. Next bit, we got the cork screwdriver and I can't. I'll cover this one. I can't take it out. Oh God. 5 hours later. I'll take these off. Maybe it'll be easier. Now, hasn't been used for quite some time. Oh, give me a second. I'll try a different way. Alright, got it. This small blade, to be honest, I'm not sure what that is for, but I believe by the way it has been positioned, I'll cover these, you can hold it like this. Maybe it's a pick of some sort. No, for ice picking. Okay, let's put these back on. These are professional cut resistant gloves. That's the way I'm testing the blades for you, so my hands are protected. So as always, do not handle the blade like I do. So we got this blade. It is quite thick. It has 2.4 millimeters, so nearly 2.5. It's really not bad. My everyday carry, the proper knife that I have, it has 3.5. So it's really not bad. If we compare it with some commercial blade like this, these are just the gadgets that companies like to brand. And well, it's nowhere near to this one. But why I'm comparing these two? Because of the price. The old army equipment is very cheap because they won't get rid of it, basically. So you can get them very cheaply, actually by the price of the regular cheap product.
So we've got 1.7 millimeters wide blade that is quite bendy, so it's not very good steel. This one's wider. It is bending a bit, but it's holding quite nicely. It doesn't have a lock, but I'm not afraid it's gonna fall down. This one I can fold like that, not putting much force into it. This, no, you can't do it with a finger, no way. You have to properly fold it. So it is well made. Well, it's Victorinox, one of the best brands in the world when it comes to making penknives and such. So let's test out how it's performing as a blade. It hasn't been used for a long time, but it is still sharp. Nice. Really not bad. For a cheap knife, yeah, really not bad. Maybe not good for chopping, because it's too light for it, but you can still get a job done. So it's really not bad. If I compare it with one of these, again, the quality is nowhere near, but now I'm struggling to get a deep cut. It's slipping. It's not because it's raining and the wood is wet, it's because of this powder coating maybe, I don't know. This one is sharper, and this one is brand spanker. And this one is like 20 years or so, even more. And there's no rust, no corrosion whatsoever. It's really good, I must say. So as a blade, it is, let's have a look how wide it is. From the blade to top is like 7.1 millimeters. It's nearly 3 inches, really not bad. You can get some of the job done very nicely. So it's, I must say, it will be a good everyday carry for every person. And it's very solid. The plastic that the cover is made of is very durable as well. There is a mark over here, but I believe there was something hot because it's kind of melted here. So it was actually a gift from my aunt, and I don't know why she gave me that on the funeral of my grandmother. I don't know why, but hey, it's nice. Thank you. Let's move on to the saw. Okay, again, this is a very clever cover. This knife is very well preserved. So if you find one of these, don't be surprised if that bit is lost. But that one should be there, in case you want to bargain for the price. No, that one doesn't have a saw, so we can't compare it. There's some scissors, tin opener, flat screwdriver, bottle opener, screwdriver, cross screwdriver file, cork screwdriver. We can check this one. This one is very thin, as you can see. And if you compare it to that one, compare the quality for the price. So we can hide this. It's useless compared to that one. So let's have a look at the saw. It is slightly shorter. Oh, it's slipping. 6 centimeters, so 1 centimeter shorter than the blade. So it's slightly less than 2.5 inches. Oh, I forgot about these. The bottle opener and the flat screwdriver. Not bad. It is, I think it's the same thickness as a blade. Yeah, It's the same, so it's really not bad. So let's check how it's gonna saw that branch that we have. Let's see. Wow, it is sharp. Well, it is slipping on that wood that I have over here, so let's try a different approach. Wow, it is nice. It's cutting very nicely. I don't know if you have seen the previous video with a multi-tool that I've made. It had a quite good saw over there compared to everything else. But this one, this branch is thicker than we have over there. I had actually to snap it to finish the job. But this, even with this branch so wet, it's slipping in my hands. But you can hear it. It is chewing the wood. Look how nice cut it is. Apart from the part that I snapped off, but very nice and smooth. A job well done. Seriously. I use quite a few saws in my life, but they were proper like a tool saw for cutting the wood. So it has a similar cutting power to these. It is shorter, so it's probably just for small branches, but still, if you are in a situation, survival situation, you can cut branches that thick, which is 2.7 centimeters in diameter, more than an inch. This is solid wood now, so you can make a rake for supporting the pot. You can even make a simple shelter. So I am really surprised how well that performed. Because when I took it out of the drawer, when I started that channel, starting to looking for stuff to test out, I wasn't that optimistic, to be honest, because it's a short, it's very old, it's just the army knife, but it performs quite nicely. So I believe you can get these for like under $5, but it's most likely available in the European market. So if you are in the United States, everywhere else, you have to search out for eBay. That's like Germany, Czechoslovakia, Poland, well, not Czechoslovakia, it's Czech and Slovakia. I'm a bit old, sorry. So in the summary, we didn't test out these bits, but I don't have a wine and I'm not drinking alcohol, so that one's useless. But if I'll have to screw it into the wood easily, so if you have to like pull something, no problem. Yeah, it is a very good equipment. It's very cheap, very durable, and it gets the job done very nicely. So it has my recommendation if it's worth anything. And that'll be all. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.